Welcome back, everyone, to episode 188 of our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi sect. So, I was doing some reading in between the last episode and this one, and we may have created a problem for ourselves. Of course, right? I think we worked on these obsessions a bit too early. I don't think we were supposed to do these yet. So this is going to be a bit of a problem, I think. Because we now have a 60 mental state difference between us and the cap. So I don't think we can benefit from the natural mental state inclination that we see there, that 17 a day. And I don't know if that's because we gained the obsession. I think it's just because we have the obsession. It's not quite clear to me, though, because as far as I can tell... oh, you know what? We need to fix the room, too. We can just demolish this. As far as I can tell... Some rabbit monsters? What? This thing has 9 artifacts? Oh, boy. Alright. Let's send, like, 3 people over there. As far as I can tell, this shouldn't be an issue. Where it actually maxes our mental state, but I have seen someone else report the same problem. So, anyway, I don't know if we can... I think we can fix this. Like, we can actually remove these obsessions later on, but then we can't gain the benefit of them as far as, like, having them boost our mental state in future, more difficult mental state breakthroughs that we want to do down here, like empty or spirit. So, yeah. Needless to say, I guess we're still basically clueless, you know? I'll send C2 over here, too. But we're not, like, totally clueless. We're just slightly clueless. So let's move this back in. This rabbit is dying, right? Yeah, it's pretty much done. We could try to seal this thing. Let's see. We need, yeah, here we go. Spirit contracts. I think it's just extra luck, right? Rabbits. Oh, extra adventure speed. That's kind of interesting. That might be useful. Yeah, let's try to do that. So that's seal contract. Spirit of Good Harvest. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. It just says move speed, but I think they all do that. We'll give this thing to Jiao. I don't even know what the bear does, to be honest. Go ahead and use that. Let's see. Help. It says extra adventure speed. So that should be pretty nice, I guess. Bear is con and artifact mastery. So I think we'll give that to Q. Well, I guess the contract will probably go up here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're not going to do depressed anymore, for now. And I think he needs a room. Can you, like, indulge for a minute? So we can move this room? There we go. Hey, you can go back to restrained. We'll just disable it, and then I think we will... Well, let's see. Can we equip... Can we equip the talisman? What? Okay. It's weird. I couldn't move my cursor here a little bit. I couldn't move, like, WASD there for some reason. Alright, let's try this. I want to see if we can actually push all the way back up. Okay, so we can artificially do it. Okay. Gosh, that's actually kind of a negative then. Yeah, we really messed up by, darn, man. This might cause us some grief. Anyway, let's make sure this room is still good. Looks like it is. So we need to do mind fasting for the duration of the breakthrough. I think it takes like 4 days to do the breakthrough. I'm going to put in a pause right here, and I'm just going to double check that. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did double check. It actually says it takes about 2 days. So we're going to do mind fasting for 3. And that should be good. So he's going to do his handstand right there. And we'll keep an eye on him and fix him in 3 days. Man. Hopefully we didn't ruin this guy, man. That would be tragic. Oh, that's right. We're pissing off this guy. The Peerless Flying Master Du Ying Zhen. Ah, okay. He'd already left. Gotcha. Alright. No Ancient Cultivator for us this time. So we do have a bear contract. Right? Fire Spirit Root. Alright, yeah, where's that bear? There it is. I don't know why it's sitting right there, but whatever. Yeah, you can equip that. And you can take a break, too. Stamina's a bit low. You're probably... Yeah, you've only got 2.7 days before you have to do your breakthrough anyway. It doesn't look like we really lost anything. Well, we lost maybe a couple thousand people. It's not bad. Let's see. We can do... I guess plotting there. And then we were trying to get more treasure, I think. I'm not really sure we need to do that anymore, so I'll just leave that off. Alright. Yeah, I really hope we didn't mess up Sutra Dude. That would be so tragic. Gosh. Yeah, so if you're following along at home, hopefully you didn't make the same mistake I did. Um, don't mess with obsessions until after your divine realm was formed. Lesson learned. We're probably your best bet is probably to do them in the next mental state, which is sagely. Sagely rises slowly, but it does rise on its own, and you don't have to worry about it so much. Um, yeah. So this makes for a good spot to do it because if you take an obsession in sagely towards the end of it, for instance, or whatever, and you get your mental state low enough from other things, you can actually push yourself back from sagely into still again. And but when you fall back into an old, I'm sorry, when you fall back from sagely into still or like still into calm or whatever, you don't have to do the breakthrough requirements again. Like you see how in still right now we have to, in order to get to sagely or a sacred mind, quote unquote, we have to keep the mental state at 300 and divinity higher than 20. We only have to do that one time. We only have to meet that condition one time. In the future, we will just naturally get our inclination, our mental state inclination to move back up through these states. Um, so you no longer have that like ceiling over your head, and you can just rise with your mental state back up to 400 again, no problem. So I hope that made sense. But anyway, I think yeah, doing the obsessions right then was not a good idea. I thought it would be a good idea because the mental state should naturally rise back to 300. But I guess it actually puts the cap on right then and there, and we don't really want the cap on right there. So, like I said, the worst case scenario here is, I think at least, the worst case scenario is um, we cannot maybe reach the final mental state hurdle, maybe, which is spirit. Maybe we stop at empty, but that's okay. It just means that our shendao won't ultimately reach like the pinnacle of the law, if that makes sense. Like he won't be able to manage as many people in his divine realm as a better shendao would. So, uh, unfortunate, but we're learning. It's just part of it. I think I've got a better grasp on the mechanics now, so it's not too bad if we ever want to do a second one. Ray, you can go back to cultivating. Oh, nice. Merchant. Let's try to loop that endlessly. See what this guy has. A whole lot of nothing. Inner miscellaneous items are worthless. Okay. Let's give him some junk then. Like, yeah, materials. Perfect. Yeah, we'll give you like 10,000 of that and 7684 of this. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Just absorb all that cash. Back up to 100 grand again. You can probably... Oh yeah, you are going on adventures. Gotcha. And then, what do we got going on for timing? I think there was one, right? Yeah, this one right here. 5 dragons at the end of the season. Yep. Let's get more shield pills going. Oh yeah, that's right. We never figured out this issue, did we? Why is this thing not matching all of a sudden? It says it needs slightly beneficial for fire element. And this thing is a room. Hmm. And against a wall. Room residents must all be younger. This is an earth bed. Can you come over here, Ray? Aha. So it wasn't matching because of the age. But it didn't match in here for some reason. Why was that? Is it because the element wasn't right? Yeah, because we found out very beneficial for fire, so it just needs a little bit of wood energy, which it does have here. So I guess we'll just leave it in here for now. Kind of sucks. Well, hmm. Aha. We can put it right here, maybe. Gosh, it makes me wonder if there is like a hidden relic in here, but I think we looked at every item last time. Like it does make me wonder, did we mess this up, you know? We put in a relic in here that we shouldn't have. Well, actually, it should. Let's do this. Let's move the item. And then we will move, not Ray though, we'll do like, I don't know, Ja maybe? Or Woodchang. Now, when we move this in here, we should see like a puff of smoke, if there is a relic in here that it doesn't like. I didn't see any. And we do have compatible again. So I think it wasn't enough wood element in the area to be slightly beneficial for the fire element. Okay, so I think that mystery is solved. Good. And we have to keep someone in here as far as a resident goes. Woodchang's fine for now. I guess we'll have to keep that in mind, though. Maybe the old resident disappeared, right? Because I think the bed was empty at the time. So I think it was the combination of, like, element not being good up here, and then maybe the room resident not being there either. Either way, these rooms look good now. Sutra Dude is still mind fasting for a couple days. There we go. Got some new shield pills out here now. So we're going to be ready to go for this, ready to go for the greedy obsession as well. But we're definitely not going to do that right now. We've already been bit. Actually, the inclination is really high right now. Oh yeah, because the lower distress means a faster rise. Yeah. But yeah, we cannot... Man, that sucks. We kind of we messed ourselves up here. That's okay. We'll recover. Like I said, it just means that we can no longer use those obsessions for boosting a mental state. That's hard. So, oh, you're an injured stranger? Yeah, I guess we'll take you. Your name is Ja, though, so it's gonna be kind of confusing for a bit. Make sure that you go right here. Metal Spirit Root. This thing is about to hit max growth. Chi is sitting there right now. Hopefully she's there when it happens. Fire Spirit Root tree grows so fast, too. This room is a bit cold. Let's get a Beast Blood in there before it starts to complain about it. There we go. Serena. Go ahead and use Panacea on C2 right now. Okay, and then let's see. We were gonna work on Ray. So you can go ahead and take a break, and then we'll give you... Yeah, these things. I just realized we should probably set these to ban. So they don't get moved. And we'll turn off that for now. Okay. Alright. Looking schnazzy there, Rayanne. And your attainment is pretty low. So let's study this. Then we probably want max chi to start, I would think. Oof. Oh man. A lot of these hurt. Yeah, we'll take that. This is a slight increase to max G. I'm not sure I want that one. Let's start with that, and then, power, perhaps. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Why is it always... It feels like... Is gloomy, like, always happening? What? What's going on here, guys? Is life, too boring for you, or... Like, you guys need more, leisure items, or... Come on, talk to me. Don't just leave me in the dark here. I may work you guys to the bone with no days off, but... I'm one of the good guys. Okay, this room is doing good too. As is this one. Alright, yeah. We need to keep an eye on the mind fasting. Tanetta, season is disappearing. Right, because we have to wait till the end of the month. And you do have 55 days, so we do kind of have to be a little bit cautious here. I mean, I think she could probably handle it right at Golden Core, but we're going to have to move up right to Primordial. And once we do that anyway, we're going to feed her sun pills too, so she's going to be able to take that no problem. Like, we'll just unequip her artifact like usual. So I guess we don't need to worry about it too much. Just make sure that we get the event done then. Alright, so the gloomy mood shouldn't matter at all to Sutra Dude. His distress is 1. Yep. We're not going to hit the breakthrough button yet. We're going to make sure that he completes the full mind fasting. And then we'll engage. I guess the mind fasting number here is the percentage of the mind fasting time that we set. So like right now we're 59% through the mind fasting duration of 3 days, I think. Maybe? Not sure what that number means other than that. Or maybe it is just a stacking buff that we have that reduces the impact of mood. But I think it, like, stopped stacking at 100, if I recall right. Not sure. Alright, Rayan is doing the thing, so we'll come back to him in a bit. We need to keep working on these, though. Nice. Division of the Spirits. What are you doing, Jilin? No time for break. Gosh, we do have a lot of junk. It's been a while since we've visited the shop. Might be a good time to do that. Seems like things are going pretty well, though. Let's see. Gao doesn't really need to do anything. I mean, she can go up to Harmony if she wants. She's not in this section at all, is she? No. I don't see her. I think we can use a funny mechanism with the sect branches as well, by the way. Like, we can put Sutra Dude in like bad positions in the sect, and it will cause him to become stressful, which will reduce his mental state as well, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what I've been reading. So we might be able to use that mechanic as well, as a way of like artificially boosting mental state in more difficult breakthrough sections. So, like I said, we're kind of like half going in blind here. We know a lot of tricks, but we just don't know how it all fits together, if that makes sense. So we're going to try to figure that out. You should do spiritual breath. Sutra Dude is almost done with mind fasting. So I'm going to do, I rarely do this, but I'm going to use the swift mode. We'll just basically ignore the sect's existence for a little bit. Except for this, I guess. So he did get angry. He did get men as well. Do we have field? Gosh, he got kind of a lot of things, didn't he? There were 2 men. 2 men, 1 tiger. 2 men, 1 tiger. Yeah, we don't want that. Alright, so let's... Yes, let's grab... Let's memorize angry. We'll get that next time. And then we will forget men and think on that. And then... I didn't see any smelling medic or field, right? No. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, we don't want that at all. Definitely don't want that either. I guess there's not really a whole lot of bonuses that we want to take. Could give him sleeping, I guess. Reduces his move speed by a pretty negligible amount, to be honest. Oh, okay, yeah, watching train is good stuff. Put that in. I guess sneezing is okay, too. It's not really that useful, but I guess we'll throw it in there. Why not? Okay. Yep. We'll go back to swift speed as well. Okay, is that the... Yeah, that's the fake, That's that fake, event that happens periodically. Alright. We still have a little bit of space for more, sun pills. Or shield pills. Why are these banned? Okay. He's done. So he has mind fasting for 3 days, all 5 pips of all of them, and breakthrough all 5 of all of them. So go. Yes. There he goes. It's supposed to take 2 days, so we have plenty of a buffer, a sufficient buffer for this. First state. And each of these states, by the way, is basically like a parcel of land, right? A building slot. Cancel that. Feng shui identify it instead. So each of these states is basically like I said, a parcel of land that we can build a building on for our divine realm. So that's what's being created right now. I think you can actually watch this happen too, if I'm not mistaken. So let's look at it maybe. Divine realm. Okay. I guess we cannot view it. But yeah, we'll see what it looks like once we're done. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. What was it? This tree, I think. Yeah. Hit the end of its growth stage, so now it's maturing. All right. So yeah. Oh yeah, you can see it. It's right up above him. So he has 4 parcels of land now, 4 states, and you can see right there. Boom. He hit 5 states, and it just drops in. I thought that was really cool. I don't understand it. I mean, I'm assuming it all makes sense. Like I said, if you're familiar with the Eastern culture and whatnot, but Eastern godhood and divinity and all that, it's completely different from Western stuff. I love it though. It's fascinating for sure. How people have very different views on divinity and how all that stuff works. I think that's pretty interesting. We'll cancel that. And yeah, he's doing the thing. Now, why is... Oh yeah, the Earth Chi swell. Can we get rid of that with Cloud Dispelling? Because we don't... Yeah, that weather is decent for you, but it's not going to compare to the air of cultivation, so... 9 states. So now he's creating his second ring. I think when all is said and done, I think he'll have like 2.5 rings or something like that. But yeah, all of these sections, these like pie pieces, are places that we'll be able to put a building down on. Buildings can do a bunch of different stuff, like housing more people, stuff like that. So it looks like he's doing pretty well, I guess. I hope. Yeah, we'll leave him to it. What is this thing? Mustn't have more than 10,000 relic chi, 1 spirit relic. Requires a place slightly beneficial for metal, which means that it needs some earth around it. This spot right here might work. Can't have more than 10,000 relic chi, which is fine. It only has 4. And it's, yeah, any size workshop and against a wall. So I think we will use that for this. Doesn't really help. It's like cooking speed. Or, yeah, cooking speed rate. Yeah, I don't think that matters. I don't think it matters for the mill or anything. So I guess we'll see. Hmm. This is a workshop, I'm pretty sure. I guess the element isn't quite good enough. Slightly benefit. Oh, it's because of the fire. We don't have enough space over here. Hmm. We have two metal pieces here because we have a bunch of marble right there. But where do people stand for the sewing table? Yeah, they stand right there. I'm gonna have to make this look kind of goofy. I'm like trying to do some mental gymnastics right now to see if I can get this to look not goofy. But I think let's actually like move it like right here for now. I think we could probably move this right here. Aha. Yep. Compatible. Is this good enough? Okay, this is good enough. The shield pill itself might be generating element as well, now that I think about it. So, actually, yeah, this will work just fine. It just looks a little weird. But it's not bad. I think it looks okay. What do you guys think? Pretty good? Like I said, I don't think the cooking speed helps us, but it's nice to have a relic in here because they'll like the room better, you know? Um, maybe it's more efficient too? I'm not sure on that part. Yeah. We'll help you along your way. And let's keep refining stuff. How are you doing, buddy? 23 states. Oh, so actually he's building out the second ring right now, so I guess he'll have maybe a full, like, 3 rings when all is said and done. I think he's building his third ring right now, right? Yeah, there it is. And by the way, there's no reason to ever... this should probably be obvious, right? There's no reason to not do the maximum number of states, right? Take your time to build out your building for him, your bedroom for him, whatever. The shendao breakthrough room is what they call them. And then all of the other pieces are very, very easy to get. Followers just help out cities and whatnot. I can't even remember what the other ones were. Distress just makes you mine fast for a few days prior to starting it. Yeah, I can't even remember the rest of them, but they're all very easy to get. Definitely no reason not to grab the 48 states, I think is what we'll get. It's already up to 28. The remaining time is... This is the number of seconds that we have until the breakthrough's done. I think it caps at 48, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. No reason not to get that many estates. Looks pretty cool, too. It's starting to look pretty impressive, to be honest. I think, yeah, maybe it will be like a full 3 rings then. Is how it'll work? Something like that. Watch it be like 1 off, though, or something. That'll piss me off. It probably is, too. You can do Spiritual Breath Chant. Ah, yes, an Alchemy Cave. Gotcha. Yeah, I suppose you can take care of that. I don't know why you're so low on this list despite being a Primordial Spirit, but I guess you're just not as good as all the other Primordial Spirits, huh? I guess that's just how it is. Oh, you shouldn't be cultivating. You should be studying. Let's see. What else do we want? I think... Let me double check. I think he needs... Yeah, he can use a bit of luck as well. Perception. Let's grab that luck and artifact power one. That's good stuff. This one's good too. That's the one right there. Percept. Gosh, there's still a lot. Gosh, none of these really look interesting to us. I was hoping for that. But I don't think we can get this and Void Worship at the same time. So I guess we'll ignore that for now. Try to pick up some protection. Yeah, I wish the Orthodox ones stood out more in this list. They really don't. I think that's like the only one, though, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do like 2 more here. See what happens from there. Where is he at as far as inspiration goes, too? He's still got 40 million. He's doing pretty good. We could do his tree as well. Yeah, no reason not to get these. There is reason not to get that, so we'll hold off on that. This is good stuff. Guaranteed get that. And we'll also fix him after we did that, too. Let's see. Abyssal Rush. Yeah, no reason not to get the second form of that. And then we could do... We're learning Void Worship right now. We're also learning that, too. Yeah, I don't really. I kind of really just like Unis, honestly. It's just so strong. Yeah, let's do that. Then we'll hold off from there. He's still just dropping Lego pieces into place. 39. Yeah, maybe you can do more than 48 states, huh? Or maybe it just stops at 48 even if you have time remaining. Hmm. Guess we'll find out in a minute. G Drought still has a day on it. Now that I think about this, though, so we just pushed mental state up to 300. Can we... I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm wondering if I can disable the story talisman now, if it will drop me back to 240 or not. Hmm. Yeah, we may have to... Now that I think about this, we may have to complete this breakthrough, actually. This mental state breakthrough, which we can do. Once we reach the defined state. We have to be a little bit careful, too, about our divinity, too. We might have to remove the divine authority soon. Anyway. I wonder, though, if we complete this breakthrough, if we'll be able to rectify our mistake naturally. You know what I mean? Perhaps. Maybe not all hope is lost. All right.
你开辟了自己的神国，
Okay.
神国建设是神道修行的核心内容。通过建设神国，可以获得护法的庇佑，学会神通，增加信徒等。
I hope you guys caught that, because we're not repeating it. Okay. So he's done. He got more lifespan, a little bit of extra chi, some combat stats, other normal good stuff. So, yep. Establish a divine realm. Perfect. Achieve the maximum size possible. Yeah, so 48 is the max. Good stuff. Divine title is changed. So we are now the Chaos Highness Great Law Imitation Divine Ruler. I hope you guys got that, because we're going to refer to him as that from now on. The Chaos Highness Great Law Imitation Divine Ruler. Anyway, so immediately, now that he's hit the divine state, you can see the breakthrough progress is at 0.01%. It's going to take 6.6 days. Okay. Okay, the greater our intelligence, the longer it takes to achieve the state. Okay. Let me think about this. So let's... Oh yeah, we can look at our divine realm now. Aha, look at that. Yes, 3 full circles, plus we're already starting on a 4th. So that's nice. What is this? It's an unclaimed guard that can be seen everywhere in the world. Worshipping this guard increases your artifact skill level, power, chi cap, and artifact chi recovery. Okay. So it looks like we can worship one sprite from each of the different elements. We have no core followers yet. We still have 20 million belief, still have 1,000 divine residents, and that's the max. And this is our controllable population. So we can go up to 100,000 people. This is related to mental state, by the way. So this is why the mental state is important. If the population exceeds the controllable population, we get hatred, bad stuff happens. We don't ever want to do that. So never build a building in your divine realm that exceeds your controllable population. You'll see when we try to put down a building, it's gonna say like, yeah, divine residence occupied. So that means 1,000 people will go in there, and that counts towards our controllable limit. I'm pretty sure. Required divine residence. Yeah, all the buildings need a certain number of people to run them. Like this one needs 1,000, I think. If we don't have enough people, problems happen. So we kind of just need to get people, I guess. We can have 6 core followers. These guys can provide a lot of beliefs. When they have 100% belief, they can be transformed into a guard. So I guess guards are just better core followers, maybe? Once added, a core follower cannot be removed. So we have to choose wisely. The number of followers is not enough. Hatred will begin well, we only have 0 of 6. So that, I hope, isn't a problem. I think you're supposed to avoid the whole wish system, too. Anyway. So I think we just want divine residences to start. This will, yeah, improve the number of divine residents that we can have. Just build a couple of these to start. They're pretty much free. What is this? We can only have 9 Temple of Miracles. Uses up 1,000 people, so we don't want to do this yet, I don't think. Well, maybe do. Let's see. Each Temple of Performance can communicate with a worshipped statue in the... yes. So this is a pretty important thing. This will allow us to draw belief automatically from an agency spot on the world map. You remember those statues that we built on the agency? I'll show you in a little bit. We can pull belief from an agency spot automatically using that statue. Let's see. Law of Shendao cultivators are able to acquire the accumulated belief on statues from the mortal believers and play some nice tricks with it. Okay. Build a couple more. I think we need a lot of divine residences, but we'll start with just the 4. We'll go from there. So what I want to try to do is disable this. Yes, mental state still cannot increase, so we have to leave this on. But anyway, he is doing the thing right now. So I guess it'll be 6.6 days. I guess... Seek a sacred mind, keep the mental state at 300, and divinity higher than 20. The issue here is his divinity is going to start to rise, right? Yeah. And if we set indulgence, his mental state is going to drop. So we can't do that either. Divinity higher than 20 during self-restraining. So he does have to be in the restrained state too then. During self-restraining. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to leave it like that. Maybe we'll monitor, and I guess if our divinity starts to rise too much, we will we'll have to adjust that. Yeah, this is the part where it gets kind of tricky, I think. Divinity is at 45%. Yeah, his modified divinity is starting to rise. Base divinity is rising too. So yeah, I don't know how much longer we have before we have to adjust this. Bodies are gone, right? Yep. Well, hopefully this is salvageable. I'm not so sure anymore. I really don't know, to be honest. I think it should be. Because as soon as we do this breakthrough, our new mental cap will be 340 of 400. So we can still use the story talisman to counteract that. And then at some point, we're going to use detachment tribulations to clear those obsessions. So maybe it's all good. Maybe it's all good. Oh, okay. You're complaining? Ah, there's not enough chi in the area. Yeah. Well, there's not much I can do about that. We're just gonna have to wait for the chi to get back. Chi drought. Terrible time. Yeah, even the wood ones complain. Oh, this one doesn't like the temperature. Did we just put a B-split in? Guess we need more. We'll just do 2. It's about to be colder anyway. Rayanne, what are you doing? You have 12 million still. I think we kind of want you for, like I said, defense of the sect. So I'm not sure we need swiftness on you. So you're not like a gopher, at least right now. What do we want you to do, though? Is the better question. Not exactly sure. Let's go into Artifact Mastery. Yeah, it's so hard to tell what's good in here. There we go. Chi recovery rate's pretty good, but I'm really looking for power anyway. So yeah, I guess we'll just make it easy on us, right? Okay. I guess we'll take these. Oh yeah, we need to fix him too, before we forget. Is this thing doing better now? We just put 2 beast blood in, so there's no way it's not. Right? There's no way it's not. Let's see. Yeah, pro tip of the day, if you start your spiritual breath chant, then you can cue your other miracle after that. She will automatically cancel the spiritual breath chant when she has max chi, and then she'll go and do the Tao refinement. This is like one of the few ways that you can stack miracles in this game. And it actually works. Alright. That's enough of that. He's got to be getting close. Yeah, 8 million. Oh, I guess he didn't learn this. Well, go ahead and do it then. Yeah, he's got to be running out soon. 4.5. Sutra Dude is restrained. 10%. Divinity is rising pretty quick. It's kind of making me nervous a little bit. Let's see. You're done then, or? I guess he doesn't have enough inspiration to learn the next thing. So instead we'll have him learn that and then be done. Perfect. Looks good to me. So, Ray... Yeah, you have 30 artifact mastery too, so that's really nice. He'll be a good fighter, and I think we already put him in the formation, right? We did not. There we go. Perfect. If we could get another one, it'd be nice if we put the other Earth guy in, but that's fine. Turtles arrived. Sounds like soup to me. Tiger's still just thinking. I think with the tiger, I think we'll probably just do one more thought shard. So eating men and ecstatic. There we go. In fact, let's just think on that right now. There we go. You don't need to wait, by the way, for the full 40. So like that, we're just gonna finish him off with that, and then we'll begin cultivating him. So it's about to get busy in the sect again, unfortunately. Okay, yep, wrong C has to stop right there. And then it may be time for Wei Yan to proceed, I think. You don't have a spot, huh? Yeah, we gave you that spot. I don't think... Yeah, we're not going to cultivate with Shailun for a while. Now that I think about it, we could probably just have, let's see. Sutra Dude, you can start eating, I think, the tier 12 items. Let's try with just 5 to start, and that shouldn't interrupt his breakthrough, because he's still in the restraining process. He doesn't have to sit still that whole time. Just needs to maintain this particular option, the restrained one. I think. At least that's how it reads. So, yeah. During self-restraining. Which is scary, because like I said, the divinity is, it's starting to climb. It's, making me a little nervous. Okay. Metal, spirit root. Have you take that. Did that work? Yep. So we ate 5. And I guess he's not bloated or anything, right? Doesn't appear so. Shield pills. Just be careful not to eat, like, yeah, sun pills or something like that. That'd be terrible. Okay, let's start with that. Okay, don't care about any of that. Alright. How's it looking? We don't want to get the obsession yet, so... that looks good to me. We'll stop right there. Let's make a few more of these shield pills. I guess we could send Ray over there, huh? Yeah, let's do it. I think he said no. Yeah. You can cancel that study option. Okay. All right. So I think everything is looking good now in the sect. We've got Tanetta's thing Tanetta's thing going on at the end of the season. Have you eat one more of these. Don't need Nerd Flux, just need Wicked Flux. Might be time to make a few more of those too. Although maybe we should keep less of those around anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's also look at the sect shops. I think I said I was going to do that a while ago, and I just didn't. Pretty soon we're going to need a lot of these ancient scrolls as well, so we might want to consider burning some of our connection for it. Another option would be for ancient scrolls is to just, create rocks again and have an outer mine them. Could buy 4 ancient scrolls right there with those guys. Not really that interesting to us, though. Pig demon meat. It's good stuff. Let's give you... Yeah, oh, okay. Good to me. As I say, they do actually treat those... Oh, you know what? Bear gall, too. I missed that. They do treat those pig demon meats as very valuable. So it makes sense. Whatever, you can have it. I don't care. I don't care to figure out how much you actually want to charge for it. It's like chump change anyway. Ooh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, this is great. Yeah, it doesn't really get much better than that. That's crazy good. Yeah, we'll definitely give you what you want. We should probably give you some of these too. Uh-huh. As I say, I knew it'd be somewhere around here. Perfect. Oh, man. That's a trade right there. We may give one of them to that other sect leader, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want to keep them to myself, really. But maybe it would be worthwhile, I suppose. It's a pretty fair trade. Wow, this guy's selling a prime pill. Yep, still nothing interesting here either. That's fine. Should have got rid of our clothes, too. That was the main thing I was trying to get rid of, actually. Alright, yeah. Dragon fertilizer. Oh, that's right, I think we were filling out this array, weren't we? Yeah. Let's keep working on this. Maybe once all these are done, then we'll consider dropping off our spare fertilizer. Funny to me that these things are ugly, you know, minus 20 attractiveness, and we still have magnificent. Oh, that's an artifact. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, I always... I'm always, like, shocked whenever I look at this room, like, really? Magnificent? There's literal turds all over the place. There's no way that's right. But it is. It is. They had weird tastes in ancient China. Who are we to judge, though, right? You know, maybe our tastes are weird. There we go. So, refine more stuff. Now that I think about it, could we do this state outside of the sect? Mental state at 300, divinity higher than 20, during self-restraining. I think it would be fine if we did that. Any higher than 20, self-restraining, divine states. Yeah. Let's go have him do that. Not adventure, but camp. Sutra Dude. Why can I not find him? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and, yeah, hopefully this doesn't cancel it. 26.06. Yeah, okay, it's still working. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I meant to equip the flight speed talisman. I don't think we did. Drat. Oh well. Just a minor delay. We're gonna save time in the long run with this. Let's see. You can do spiritual breath again. Tiger felt furious. Interesting character. I guess we do kind of like our tigers around here. I was always more partial to the wolves, but I don't know. The last wolf we had was kind of questionable. Not as good as I thought it would be. Let's see. Okay, you are over there now, so we will enter. Uh-oh. Is it not working? Okay, no, it is increasing. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, we need to be really cautious about this divinity, though. Alright. Well, I'm going to activate Swift mode, and then we'll put a pause here, and I'll be back when this breakthrough is done. Alright, guys. We are back. We're actually not quite done with it yet. We just got a little bit of time left on it. But I did want to point out, it looks like... So Divinity rose quite a lot over that duration. We're up to 71% now. But what I noticed was at around 70%, it kind of like sloped off pretty hard as far as the speed goes. So it almost came to a halt. And that might be because of the divine authority here. I'm not sure. Not quite sure how that works yet. But anyway, I thought I'd point that out. So, let's see. He should be able to hit it here in a second. There we go. And then actually, it looks like it moved up to 74. Why is that? Okay. Let's see, more divinity means the mood multipliers increase too. Ah, good to know. I'm not sure what happened there with that. But anyway. Let's see. The mental state is sacred. It will only be raised if the divinity is higher than 50. A higher divinity means a faster rise. Otherwise, it will be reduced. Seek a wise mind. Keep the mental state at 400. Let's see. Keep the mental state at 400 for 4 days. Okay. So this one, since we have higher intelligence, it's better for us. So now I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we can disable the story talisman. Um, okay. I guess it didn't do anything. You know what we might want to do, too, is set ourselves to indulgence for a bit. Let's, yeah, let's head back to... Let's head back to, the Sect here. Gosh, yeah, I'm getting that feeling like I'm about to make a big mistake, but I'm not sure yet. Like, if I am, I'd like to know what it is. I think it's gonna be... Well, okay, so the mental state is only increasing, like, a very small amount per day. Let's read it when he comes back and see what he needs for a faster rise. If anything. There may be nothing, to be honest. The other thing that we will do is, I think we will set up our prayer station inside of his divine body slash resident place. Let's build. We'll build more divine residences, and then to start here, let's build a temple of miracles. So yeah, so now we have 1,000 required divine residents. We do have 1,000. So if we lose a single person, we are screwed. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyway, now that we've built the Temple of Miracles, yeah, we can no longer build it anymore because we don't have any spare divine residents. But now we can set like the Great Snowland. This right here, the statue of a deity. Once constructed, if a Shendao disciple built the Temple of Miracles, we can appoint the disciple to be possessed here. Click to select the person you want to believe in. What? Why is he not in there? Each temple of performance can communicate with a worship statue. The agency of a city from the mortal world. We're able to acquire the accumulated belief on statues. We can't upgrade the building. We could stop its activity, but we kind of want to use it. Yeah, I'm not too sure why that's not working. Maybe he's just not, like, good enough yet or something weird. Not sure. Because he should be able to do that now, I would think. Anyway, let's look at what he needs. So he's at 74%. The base divinity is 45.58. Oh, he is getting about half a point a day, but that's not really a lot. When it's sacred, it's only raised if the divinity is higher than 50. A higher divinity means a faster rise, actually. Otherwise, it's reduced. Oh, it didn't actually disable the talisman earlier. Let's try to disable that and see what happens. Good. Okay, so we're back down to mental state 240 of 400 now. Right, because we've broken through to the 400 state. Perfect. So I suppose we will let that... I kind of really want to set indulgence, though, you know? Because our divinity is quite high. Hmm. Let's see. At the same time, obtains temporary additional divinity, no greater than half of the base divinity. While restrained, your mental state will. This is tough. I'm not sure what I should be doing here. Well, I guess we'll see. He should be increasing his mental state now. Again. But also divinity is rising, it seems. Anyway. Can I... Let's see. If I come in here... No, I don't think we want to do that. Yeah, I want to use this Temple of Miracles. Ah, there it is. Okay, there we go. So now, yep, a cult of one's own. So we've erected a statue and connected it with Sutra Dude. So now, these beliefs will no longer accumulate here, and instead, those will be directed to Sutra Dude. And you can see it right down here. Beliefs are rising at a pretty fast rate, actually. So, this is useful because actually, as far as I know, you can use belief as like a source of chi for the Shendao cultivator. And so this kind of makes it so they have like this huge like flow of chi through them constantly. And also we'll use beliefs, by the way, as the fuel source for building more buildings and whatnot. So we don't have to go out and get beliefs. We just collect them from the agency. So it's a nice benefit. All right. Let's eat this thing. And he is at 243, so this is working pretty well. Lower distress means a faster rise, so we could do mind fasting to speed this up a bit, I guess, for a day. Gosh, I'm just so nervous about the mental state hitting, or the divinity hitting max here, you know? Wait, we're down to 57 now? Let's see, manifesting miracle. Yeah, I just don't know, this Oblivion Comprehension has become illuminated, so we could actually make this a cultivator at some point. Good news. Doesn't even have to be a good one either. It just has to get to the demigod state. And we can make T15 talismans. Anyway. Yeah, so I guess we have to just leave this here. Got... Oh, 2 Phoenix Woods. Wow, nice. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it here for now. Gosh, I just feel like I'm doing something wrong, you know what I mean? Oh gosh. It is the worst feeling. It's like you don't want to lose all that progress, right? And plus these things are so confusing, you know what I mean? I think we're clearly, I think, doing better than, obviously, than the last one. I don't even think we formed our divine realm before. So we're definitely getting up there. But yeah, we don't really know what we're doing either. So there's that. Oh no. Oh no, Ja. We forgot another person. We clearly haven't been looking. Yeah, to be honest, I've been paying attention to other people. Tanetta, you should probably take a break too, maybe. Um, let's look at everyone else. Whoa, yeah. It has been a while since we've been paying attention to people. Let's let's settle down here. Oh man, that's crazy. He almost hit it too. All right. Oh God, Ja is the worst one to have it happen to as well because her mental state was already very temperamental, um, due to her dragon blood. You're still good actually. Chi, you've already formed your obsessions, so Sutra Dude, hopefully you can kick it into gear and become useful, right? Alright, yeah, you can take a break, I guess, for now. Technically, you should probably eat a couple of these things. Man. Oh gosh. That's a bad sign too. You know, messing around with the shendao and you're like letting people form obsessions accidentally. Definitely doesn't calm the nerves as far as like by making a mistake somewhere else, you know what I mean? You just start second guessing yourself. Like, oh gosh, what are we about to mess up next? You can cultivate, I think. Yep. Spiritual breath. Okay. Um, all right. So I guess you can cultivate then, because you don't really care. Let's make sure you eat this first, though. And this too. Okay. What are you looking like now? So yeah, so we've dropped his distress down, so he's getting mental state at an even faster rate. So that's good. And then I suppose we could. Oh, we already removed story talisman. I guess we could probably add obsessions now, right? Perhaps. Perhaps. I think we'll think about it. I'll look through my notes again too. They're all on the internet, by the way. I mean, people have written guides and whatnot. So I suppose we'll look at our notes and come back to approach Sutra Dude once more to see if we can spot what's going on. Um, Figure out what we want to do next. I think. I mean, I feel like we're gonna hit the max. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna hit the max divinity if we don't do something about it. Um, yeah, I just get that feeling, you know? Anyway, let's see. Let's eat. You can eat a couple of these things too. Actually, have three. That's fine. Gao. You can have one as well. Anything else we want to do before we wrap this thing up? you can cultivate for a bit. Same. And you're not in the Sect branch, right, either? No. Good, good, good. Zhou... We'll leave Zhou in for a little bit longer. Same with Q. Yeah, this looks good. Looks good. Okay. Man, Yato was so close. He's at like 96%, I think. Oh man. Yeah, we've made some mistakes. But Sutra Dude hopefully soon will be able to fix them for us. I don't know oh, actually we already have 9,000 divine residents. And we can control 100,000. So it's because we have these buildings here. So we're up to 9,000 because we have 8 of them. Each of them added 1,000, and we started with 1,000. So we should be able to upgrade these. Yeah, and they cost a little bit of extra belief. No big deal. I'm just making sure there's no reason I can't do this, but I don't see any. We just have to make sure that we don't exceed 100,000 max. So we can have 11,000, and we can do 100,000. Oh, actually, it's not going up by a normal amount. Okay, so the first upgrade is 1,000. Second is 1,000. Third is 2. Then it's 5. Okay. 10. So is the next one 20? I think I'll hold off there. I don't want to exceed it. Oh man. All right, that's enough. That's enough experimentation for now. We'll hold off there. I hope you enjoyed as always. If you want to join the team and maybe try your own shendao cultivation, mess around with mental states, become the Chaos Highness Great Law Imitation Divine Ruler the second. Feel free to put your name in a comment, and I will get you in there. Until next time, though, peace.